Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, September 10th, and I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar yen, starting out in the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top down analysis. So, on the dollar yen, it definitely looks like the end of a wave 5, and if it is the end of a wave 5, it will take out the low of wave 4. But there's also the possibility that this is only a crescent to the last 5 waves up. If it is just a crescent to the last 5 waves up, then it will likely make an ABC, make a higher low, and continue the uptrend. At this point in the pattern, it definitely, in my eyes, is not important to know whether we're in an ABC or 1, 2, 3, because the trading strategy for a wave A and a wave 1 is exactly the same. Trading strategy for a wave B and a wave 2 is exactly the same also. So going down to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, I'm definitely still looking at this whole move down as likely all part of a wave A still, or possibly a wave 1. Like I was just explaining, it's definitely not important to know the difference between a wave A and a wave 1 because the trading strategy is exactly the same, which is looking for shorts at sort of time phase until you can identify the end of the trend for the wave A or the wave 1. So heading down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, we're definitely still making lower lows, lower highs. I mean, we have a little bit of a double bottom here, so you would kind of expect a bounce. But what you actually expect and what actually happens is often very two different scenarios. So until the market proves that it's going up with a break of structure, I actually am still looking for sorts. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually did just keep on trending down. The trend is your friend. We're not in the business to identify the end of this move. We're in the business to trade the living crap out of the middle of these moves. So going down to the 4 hour time frame, like I said, if it breaks structure with momentum, then heck yeah, I'm going to start looking for buys at the end of every single pullback I see from that point on. If it does not break structure but makes lower highs and golfing moves to the downside, then guess what? I'm just going to continue to go short because I am just going to enjoy the trend because the trend is my friend. So going down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame is where I got my Fibonacci retracement on the last impulse down, the last impulsive trend down. I'm actually already short on a couple of yen pairs. I'm not short on this one, but I am short on a couple of yen pairs because it looks like the yen is pushing down. We got a 78% bounce. We got one, two, three waves up. I think there's a pretty good chance this is at least going to push down and take out these lows. Maybe it is going to end up being like an A, a B, and a C, and then maybe end up reversing back up after it takes out the low of wave A. But even that would be a pretty decent little day trade. So like I said, if it goes up and breaks structure, I will be more than happy to start looking for longs. If it doesn't, then I'll just be more than happy to go short at every single pullback I see for the continuation of this downtrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord group, which is linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.